Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 worth of 50p's to have a hunt through, looking for the commemorative ones, the ones with more than face value, but ideally we're after the ones we're still hunting for. We're missing Kew Gardens as ever. Chances are we're going to fill this book before we find another Kew Gardens. We finished the last book without having found the Kew Gardens, and I doubt we're going to find another one. But what else are we missing? We've got boccia, equestrian, football, goalball, gymnastics, judo, pentathlon, rowing, sailing, tennis, triathlon and Olympic weightlifting. They're all the Olympics that we're still hunting for. We do also need Jemima Puddle Duck as well, but we've got all the modern ones up to and including the Brexit 50p, so let's cross our fingers. Maybe today's the day we're going to find a new coin. Well, as ever, I keep forgetting to scratch these at the start of the video, so we have got one last change checker trading card to scratch off and see what we found. So these were sent to me kindly by the lovely people at Change Checker. You can get these by making purchases at Change Checker. So they distribute and sell Royal Mint products amongst other things, and if you make a purchase from them, they may randomly include one of these trading cards. So we've had, what's that, Roger Bannister, the Victoria Cross Heroic Acts, Benjamin Britten, NHS, Suffragettes, Isaac Newton, Kew Gardens. That was the second Kew Gardens that I found, because someone very kindly sent me a couple of them to the PO box. I scratched it on a live stream and found myself a Kew Gardens, Scouts, and this last one. They're somewhat linked in terms of mintage figures, so if it's a rare coin, it'll be a rarer card. If it's a common coin, it'll be a more common coin, a more common card even. Card, coin, who knows. But our last chance to find the Olympic wrestling, which I really, really want, we'll be using a Sherlock Holmes to scratch this off, just because it is a coin off to the side to hand. And let's see what we get. Ah, it's a neat one. It's a neat one. I shan't grumble. Right, let's get rid of as much of this as we can with just a cursory scratch. There we go. Girl Guides. What does it say then? The key fact is the trefoil Girl Guiding logo represents the threefold promise of the guides and is the focus of this commemorative 50p, which celebrates the centenary of the organisation. Well, there we go. I didn't know that. I've learned something. I must admit, Girl Guides, not my area of expertise, I must admit, but a very cool card. And what we'll do now, we'll get back to the coins. So the first bag I'll open in real time, and I'll show you what it is we're looking for. So that is shield. We don't want shields other than there's a couple of years we do look for. 2009, 10, 11, 16 and 18 were not intended for circulation. 2017 is a lower minted year, and also 2020 I haven't seen any yet. So who knows, that could be another NIFC to look for. Britannia will be looking for the year 2008. That's a low minted year. The rest of the Britannias go back to the bank. I will keep them separate so that I can hunt through them at the end for those key dates to make it a bit easier for myself. But anything commemorative, especially Olympic, is exceptionally, it would be exceptional to find one we don't have already. That would be very, very good. Like that could be something. Hang about. It's a bit dirty, but if it is what it could be, I won't complain about that. Could it be today? Could it be not Kew Gardens? Oh well, there we go. Our first commemorative is the Commonwealth Games. It's a common one to find, but I shan't complain, it is a variant. So what we'll do now is speed up these Siamese bags here. We'll just speed up until we find anything. Ooh, there's something. Paddington at the Tower. Competition between the Tower and the Cathedral. What's going to be rarer? I think it's going to be the Tower. There's no doubt in my mind. There's Paddington at the Cathedral, the opposing pair to the 2019 Paddingtons. Oh, there's another Paddington at the tower. Get him on the counter. Hang about, what's going on here? Can you guys spot it? We don't normally edge hunt the 50p's, but there is something there that is not like the others. One of these coins is not a 50p, and it's the second one in. It's a Croatian 5 kuna. It's got a bear on it. 2019. Well, there we go. Not a 50p, and I think I might have been diddled there. I don't think this is going to be worth 50p or more, but there we go. It's an interesting coin to find. We got Team GB to start this bag off. Very common. We've got Peace, Prosperity and Pepperonis Maketh the breakfast coin. We got a very shiny Roger Bannister there. It's a common one though. Oh, and there's another Team GB, the Kew Garden Troll. And there's Scouts, upside down, but there we go. Another common one to find, but it's a cool design. I like that one a lot. I thought there was something odd about that one. If I pause on the obverse of it, does look different, doesn't it? It is Benjamin Britten, not my favourite 50p. I will admit, I will say, I don't like the bobbling on the back of it. I think if I didn't have the bobbling, it would look like a stunning coin. The lines also make it a little bit hard to read, but there we go. It's a cool coin to find. It's over face value. Lovely stuff. hang on about, I see something. It is 2017 Peter Rabbit. Very, very, very common. Benjamin Bunny? He is a bit battered though, poor Bunny. He has had a tough life, hasn't he? It's like those corroded ones we found tons of a while ago. My good friend and fellow coin chamber Laughter seemed to find as well. Bizarro. This is the Benjamin Britten. Bizarre. 2 of them in a hunt. Well, I won't complain about that. There's a dictionary. Very, very common. There's another dictionary, just proving how common how common it really is. Ooh, Paddington at the Cathedral, or Paddington at the Magnanimity for those of you that watch the live streams. And there is public libraries, another common one. And there is another dirty bunny. What's up with these bunnies? Why are they so dirty today? Bizarro. Oh, that's going to be something. It's a Guernsey. Is it going to be Fresia's? That's what I can't talk today, can I? Goodness gracious. Put your teeth back in, Christopher Collects. Right, what is it then? It's got a little emblem there. Fresia's, I reckon. There we go. Any territory is a welcome find in one of my hunts. They tend to be over face value. Lovely, lovely finds. Representation of the people act there. It's a very common design. It's a design I really like there. Very cool. Another Benjamin Bunny. This one isn't so dirty. All of a sudden we find ourselves on that very last bag. We've had a couple of nice finds. Nothing Olympic. There's a couple of videos we found nothing Olympic, but They are getting scarcer and scarcer, so we can't complain about that. These things happen. But for those of you that watch this far into the video, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that if you're over the age of 13. Equally, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and there's the PO box you can write into as well. And anything sent to the PO box gets opened in a PO box video. Right, so what that leads me to do now is have a look at the coins off to the side to see what key dates we found. Well, some luck. We've got two 2017 Shields, 1 and 2. No 2008 Britannias. A couple of interesting finds. Those dirty bunnies, look at them. Unbelievable. But star find is going to have to be these two Benjamin Brittons. As I said before, not my favourite coins, but they are really, really nice to find in a hunt. Well, as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!